here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna open this door and we'll see if they come out, if they walk around, and then I'm gonna give them their food, and I'm gonna hope that they go back in this room to eat their food, because if they don't, then I gotta figure out how to get them back in the room.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, Ditto, and Boo. The Lucky Ferals.
It's 8:21 a.m. I'm trying to play with the cats, and this is what Boo's doing. All he wants to do is sit under the Christmas tree. And this is the Pet Stages Light Up playmat. This is like the quiet playmat that I gave to the kittens. They didn't use it. They just totally ignored it. So I brought it out here for the other cats, and the other cats have completely ignored it as far as the lights go, but they like laying on it. That's kind of weird. So right now they don't play with the lights, but they do like laying on it. Meanwhile, there have been kittens at the door. There's a little toy there. I was playing with them with the wand toy a little bit, but Boo's getting a little bit mad. So I'm gonna give everyone breakfast now, and then I have to clean up this room. It is 8:45 a.m. and I'm coming into the room to clean it up. And today I am going to make a conscious effort to spend more time in this room. I've decided that whenever I need to use a laptop computer, I'm going to sit in here and use it. That way I'll spend more time in here. I'll potentially spend up to 5 hours in here. So I've been keeping track of how much time it takes me to edit videos for this channel, and on average, a half-hour video can take me about 3 hours from, you know, importing all the files to editing the video to then exporting the video, uploading the video, waiting for it to process. You know, there's quite a lot of things involved with every video that's posted on this channel. That's potentially a good 3 hours I could be spending in this room with the cats. I won't be playing with them, or maybe I would be able to multitask and play with them while I'm editing. The TV was on all night. This wand toy is down to the last few feathers. There's Sammy. So I'm gonna shut the TV off. I don't know, I don't really like the idea of leaving the TV on all night. I'm just gonna limit their TV watching to a few hours a day, if that. But I feel like it's only been a few days with the TV, and I feel like they're kind of even addicted to it, especially at night once it gets dark. And there's not really a whole lot of birds and squirrels outside to watch out the windows. They do enjoy watching videos on the TV. So I think that's what I'll do. I might also start playing maybe some Boo Day videos for them, so they'll see the other cats on the TV. Maybe it'll be like they're spending more time with the other cats. So that's what I'm gonna do. But right now I'm going to clean up the room. It's not too bad today. The room's not too bad today. I don't think I'm going to vacuum today. There's not a whole lot of litter around. They did half pull the runner off the top. This yellow piece, I think I put it in this shelf. So they kind of took it out, and there's also a bunch of litter in the back there, probably from when the litter box was in there. So what I saw last night was Nancy was on the bottom, Sammy was on the top, and they were like playing with each other from one shelf to the other. And they do want me to open the window. I only opened the window about an inch because it is so cold out. This morning it was like 20 degrees out, so right now it's still in the 20s. And yesterday this window broke, so there's like a little latch. There's like a latch up here on the window that comes out, and it helps. I don't know, it's like a lock, like a child safe lock, I guess, which I don't need for the cats because they're not going to be pushing the window up. But that broke. These windows are old. I really, I would like to get new windows, but obviously not right now. So they're enjoying some cool air from outside. One thing I noticed last night, is that I haven't spent any time in my greenhouse over the past several days at all. And I looked at the temperature sensor that I have in the greenhouse, and thankfully it's been staying above freezing, but early this morning it dipped down to like 32.3 degrees. So I have to see if my plants are alive or what. Sammy! What's the matter, Sammy? What's the matter? What's the matter, Sammy? Sammy, everybody knows you're the queen of the room, okay? Everybody knows. Everybody knows you're alpha, Sammy. Everybody knows. You hungry? Are you hangry? So I think what happens is these cats get hangry. You hangry? So the cats have these two toys, and this toy is really good because it actually comes with the toys that you can replace. It comes with 3 toys, like 2 feather toys and 1 mouse looking toy. They already took all the feathers off of one of the toys, and now I have the mouse toy in there. This one does not come with replaceable toys. At least I don't remember it coming with replaceable toys. And all of the feathers are gone with this toy. So there's just like a little piece of plastic that juts out, so it's not really fun for them anymore. So I might have to replace this one, but they do have this one, so I might just use this one instead. It is 9:25 a.m. and I just actually did a full service on this room. So not only did I sweep the floor, I did bring the vacuum in and I refreshed the water, but I also took this tray and everything downstairs and I gave it a good washing and some fresh water, so that's good. And everything has been reset by the windows. I wiped down the shelves and I straightened up the day sofa. So now I'm gonna give the cats their breakfast, and I just put the toys together like this just to give them something new to play with. This round one fits perfectly in the cat track, and then this one I just turned upside down so it'll fit in there. But cats are weird like that. Sometimes you turn a toy upside down, they like it better. But yeah, so of course the litter boxes were scooped out. I topped them up with some fresh litter, so did a lot today. Alright guys, I'm gonna get you some breakfast. They're having homemade raw food. I just gave the cats their food. They're all eating. It is homemade raw food with warm water mixed in and some crunchies on top. I'm defrosting some frozen turkey broth because when I make a large pot of broth, I usually put half of it in the refrigerator and then I freeze the other half in either pint containers or quart containers. So I'm defrosting 2 pints of the turkey broth. It's 11:30 a.m. I was gonna grab my laptop and sit on the day sofa and get some work done, and Sammy was all stretched out on it. Why are you hissing at me, Goldie? You're funny, Goldie. You're a silly girl. Goldie has like a gold smile. I don't know if you have noticed that, but see? Can you see, like around her mouth, she has like a gold smile. Hey Sammy, can I sit here with you? Can I sit here with you and get some work done? You okay with that? Look at this, guy. She's letting me sit next to her. Isn't that nice? Look at Nancy. She's laying in the sun on top of the cat tower. She's just rolling around up there. I don't know where Sammy went. Hey, Sammy. She's in the corner. Hello, Sammy. It is 1:45 p.m. There's Sammy. She's in the corner. And I was sitting on this day sofa working on my computer for about an hour and a half. Hey, Sammy. Hey, Sammy. And the problem that I had was there's a lot of sun in this room. Like even now, there's a lot of sun coming in. I'm trying to keep it off the camera. And it was really hard to see my computer screen at some times because of the amount of sun that comes in the room. Also, all of the cats, every single cat was underneath the day sofa sleeping. Even Sammy was under there, so I'm surprised she was out when I came in the room. Right now, Nancy came out to say hello to me. There are certain cats that always come out to say hello to me every time I come in the room, and that's usually Nancy, Sammy, Richard often, and Ziggy also. So like right now, Ziggy's in the corner. She just came out. But the reason why I came in the room was to show you what's going on underneath the day sofa, because all 7 of the cats were under there. Let's see if we could take a look at what's going on under there now. I expect to get a few hisses, but that's fine. So there's Goldie back in the corner. And look at this. This looks like Ringo and Eva. Look at Ringo and Eva, they're so cute. It almost looks like I have a flashlight shining, but I don't. It's the way the sun's coming in. And there's Richard. You can tell that they're all tired and sleeping. So there's Richard. And there's Eva. And Ringo. So someone was probably in this blue bed. Someone might have been laying here in front of these guys, and maybe someone was on the other side of Richard. They look very tired, so I'm gonna let them continue to sleep. The other thing that happened while I was sitting here and working on my computer was that I got so relaxed and so comfortable I could barely keep my eyes open. Like, it was just so relaxing. I don't know if it's just the way the sun comes in the window, because it's nice and warm and cozy, and the window's open a little bit, so there's nice fresh air in here. And the day sofa is so comfortable, and I don't know if it's because 7 cats were sleeping underneath it, and then they were sending me like nice relaxing vibes, but it got to a point where I was like, I can't keep my eyes open. So I actually ended up laying down, and I set a timer for 5 minutes because I was like, I don't have time today to take like a half-hour nap. So I set a timer for like 5 minutes and I let myself relax for 5 minutes. It was so nice. But then I just picked up my computer and I went to another room because I'm like, I need to get some stuff done. It's a little too hard to work because the sun is making it hard to see the screen, and I just want to take a nap with the cats. So that was today's issue. So I just put the gate back in the door, and another thing that I would like to do is I would like to let them out while the other cats are not in the main rooms up here. Like, if I could do what I did the other day and shut some of the cats in my bedroom and some of the cats downstairs, and then have these cats just kind of wander around the main rooms up here, the living room, the dining room, and the kitchen. I would like them to do that first before I really introduce them to other cats. The reason why is I want them to get like a lay of the land. So if something should happen where, let's say, the cats are out, and let's say even just one cat is out, let's say Nancy's out and maybe Stella's out, and I'm like, okay, let me get the 2 of them acquainted. If for some reason Stella should want to attack Nancy, I want her to know where to run to get away from Stella. Like, I want her to know the lay of the land, like, oh, I could go under this chair, or I could get on top of this piece of furniture, something like that. So, you know, she's not going to be like frantically searching, because Stella knows the lay of the land. The other cats know where all the furniture is. They know how to go underneath things, on top of things. And I mean, the kittens are at a disadvantage. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So that's Boo. Boo is sitting on the sofa with me. He likes to take a nap next to me when I work, when I'm sitting on the sofa. So I was working on the coffee table as I sat on the sofa, and Boo was next to me. Look, he just came out. Look, I don't want to jinx anything, but he's not hissing or growling or attacking the door. Look at that. The cats are all eating downstairs. They have the door to downstairs shut. I'm just about to feed the kittens, but here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to open this door, and we'll see if they come out, if they walk around, and then I'm going to give them their food, and I'm going to hope that they go back in this room to eat their food, because if they don't, then I got to figure out how to get them back in the room. But I'm thinking that, you know, this is their safe place, so if they do come out, they will go back in. So let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, guys, you okay? Are we okay? Is anybody gonna step outside? I'll give you guys, 5 or 10 minutes while I get your food ready. You can walk around, you can look around, and then we're gonna eat in the room, okay? Is that okay? You're gonna look around? There's stuff everywhere. So these are the gates. These are the cubby holes that I took out, and then this is the yardstick that I used to open the door when they shut it. And there's a vacuum in the hall, and I did shut the door to my bedroom. So they only have access to the living room, dining room, and kitchen. These two are like afraid. So the Christmas tree is there. All the cat stuff is here. I have to pick up those scissors. I was opening packages. What's going to happen is when the other cats come back upstairs, they're going to smell the cats, that cats were out. So that could be good too. So I'm going to let them walk around while I get their dinner ready. Let them stretch their legs. See, Richard got scared and he's like running back in. I swear, when I see Nancy, like I automatically thought of Stella. And sometimes when I see Sammy, I think it's Boo. Okay, everybody? It's been about 10 minutes and I want to start wrangling them into the room. Come on, guys, you gonna eat dinner? Who's eating? You want dinner? So there's 4 in the room. There's 2 in the living room and Sammy's wandering around. Come on, guys, you gonna eat? I just put 2 platters of food down. We have 6 cats in the room. Sammy's walking around. I gotta go get her. All right, guys, eat your food. There's Sammy. She's like, I'm not going back in there. Okay, so they're all back in the room. Sammy had an extra 5 minutes of wandering around the house. That's fine. She's like the high energy one of the bunch, and she's been out of the room before. I was able to get her back in. I had to like start petting her, distract her, then I picked her up and I put her back in. It was the first day. They did well. It was just like 10 minutes of wandering around. I didn't want to freak them out too much. But they did really, really good as far as going back in the room to eat their food, all except for Sammy. There is food on the platter for her to eat. I gave them 8 servings of food, so there's an extra serving, and she can eat it. But sometimes I feel like she's the most independent one of the bunch. Like, obviously, she's the alpha of the bunch. And, yeah, sometimes she wants to be more independent than the others. That's like it was when they were outside. She wants to kind of go exploring on her own a bit, which is what she did after all the other cats went back in. So maybe tomorrow we could do it a little bit longer and then a little bit longer, and we'll see how that goes. You know, it was something new for them. It was definitely, stressful for them. They were like creeping around, and I gotta go check on the other cats now. I need to adjust the gates though. There's a big gap here, and I usually put the gap on the bottom so I could play with them underneath and pass treats underneath and stuff. The gates are readjusted. All the cats are happy, and Sammy's a little bit restless. That's fine. I have to go check on Stella, Boo, Splash, and Simba, see how they're doing, and see what's going on down there. So Boo's the issue because the other cats have no problem staying down here. Boo is the one that's not the biggest fan of being down here, just because, he had his room, but when the other cats first came inside, this is where they came. They came downstairs. So look, they ate all their food. They had the wellness chicken and herring today. It's 6:20 p.m. and Nancy is on the shelf again. What is she gonna do? Is she gonna dive onto the day sofa? Or is she just gonna hang out up there for a while? So one of the toys is on in the room. Sammy's playing with the cat at track, and they're watching Lucky Ferrell's videos. I put on the video of the cats playing. There's really no talking on that one. It's just all the cats. They've been watching that, and they're trying to play with the toys on the screen. Okay, here she goes. What is she gonna do? She's gonna go to the other one. Nope, she's gonna jump. Oh, there she goes. She's like an acrobat. This is a new toy that I got for the cats. This is a Smarty Cat, I can't read the name of it, Feather Whirl. So the other cats have had this toy, and I tried giving this toy to Ditto. Ditto didn't know how to play, but the other cats used to really enjoy this. When Splash and Simba were kittens, probably around the same age that these cats are now, they used to play with this toy downstairs, and they enjoyed it a lot. So it's an electronic toy. It has this wand with the feathers on it, and it attaches to this ball, and it moves on its own. So I'm gonna put it together for the cats, and we'll give it to them to play with. Sammy already wants the feathers. So Sammy just removes all the feathers from anything that has feathers in this room. So I don't even know if this is gonna last a day. Okay, so here's their new toy. She just dragged it under the day sofa. I put it back. Richard's dragging it into the litter box. He's trying to eat it like it's a bird. Look at this. Sammy's in the bed on this little end table. It's 10:20 p.m. I just came in to give the cats a snack. They've had some quiet time. And I don't know what they've been doing in here. They're getting the large Christmas platter. So here's what they're getting. They're getting some of the chicken pot pie baby food. And they're also getting some of the beech nut, I think it's turkey baby food. And then there's some crunchies on top of all of it. I put 7 portions of each on here. And hopefully they'll like it. So this is still some of the chicken pot pie baby food that I have left over from when Ditto was here. It was like the only food that he was able to eat for a while, and it was the only food he liked to eat for a while. So I was just buying cases of it, and I still had some, and the other cats enjoy it, so they had some as a snack tonight, and the kittens are going to have some as a snack tonight. It'll be their first time. Look at Goldie. They haven't had it before, so I'm hoping they like it. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hello. 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 And there they are. They're all eating on their platter. It's like a star shape. A 7-pointed star of cats. So this is really interesting. So here's Sammy, then the 2 torties, the 2 mackerels, and the 2 marbles. And with the marbles, it's a boy and a girl. With the mackerels, it's a boy and a girl. With the torties, it's 2 girls, and then the tuxedo is a girl. So Goldie is bigger than Ziggy. Ziggy's more active than Goldie, so that might be why. To me it looks like Ringo's definitely the biggest, followed by Richard and Goldie. And then Ziggy, Sammy, Nancy, and Eva are probably around the same size. I still think Sammy's the smallest. Alright, they ate all the baby food, both kinds, and there's just a bunch of crunchies for them to work on. So I'll shut the big light and I'll let them hang out. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.